Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Dragon Age 2. In the last episode, we cleared out the docks, we sorted out my inventory at long last, and I do believe I said we were gonna go speak to Delilah Howe. That's a name we haven't heard in a long time. God, it makes me so nostalgic. I really miss Artin. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Amelia. I love Dragon Age 2. I really enjoy myself every single time I play this. But Origins has that nostalgia factor, you know?
I've heard rumors about Starkhaven, you know. They say you eat the dead up there and murder strangers in the street.
Why do I suspect that when you say you've heard rumors, you mean you've invented some?
6 of one, half-dozen of another.
Varric! Varric, don't slag off Starkhaven. They sound sexy up there, please! Now then, seeing as we're passing by Tarbas, you can have some more swords.
Have you located any Canary blades?
Yup.
This is what I found.
If you find more, bring them to me.
I really wish the quest, had, you've collected however many of 10. I think we've given him 6. I'm not too sure though.
Mistress Hawke, I must speak with you. You're the only one that can help. The Wardens mounted an expedition to retrace your route through the deep roads to discover whatever it is you found years ago. It's a fool's errand, and my poor brother is with them. Nathaniel Howe.
Nathaniel? Well, put me in a dress and call me a Templar. How is the old boy doing?
He's missing, Sirrah. Haven't you been listening?
I'm not worried about Nathaniel. He's crawled out of worse places alive.
Oh, this is gonna make my boyfriend so happy because Nathaniel Howe was his favorite character in Awakening. Anders, you know Nathaniel? Yes, please regale us with the tale of Nathaniel Howe.
I take it you and Nathaniel have some history.
Certainly. We were in the Wardens together in Amaranthine. Hordes of Darkspawn, psychotic broodmothers. Usual Warden business. I wonder if Nathaniel ever found a sense of humor.
Probably not. He was such a good boy. I like Nathaniel. Why follow my trail? Yeah, the fact that people have found the Tig and are going down there, it makes Amelia sick to her stomach, because bear in mind, Carver's corpse is down there. That Tig, it's not only the place where an incredibly tragic event happened in Amelia's life, it's also her little brother's final resting place. Because, there was nowhere to bury him, and how would they have burned him? Like, unless they had matches, which I'm not too sure if they would have had. Amelia doesn't know how to use fire spells, and there was no wood to make a pyre, so, I don't know how they would have burned him exactly. So they probably just propped him up, in maybe like a sitting position against a wall, tried to, make him look respectable. So the fact that people are kind of traipsing around Carver's grave, no, it makes her very uncomfortable.
Why were Wardens interested in our expedition?
Maker, help me, I have no idea. My brother never tells me these things.
And why do you need my help?
Wardens range into the deep roads all the time.
But he's been gone far too long. Something terrible's happened. I'd tell the Wardens, but by the time I reach Vigil's Keep, my poor brother.
Amelia really wants to say no. The idea of going back into that Tig, just thinking about it makes Amelia want to throw up. She is trying her damnedest not to run over to the ornamental bushes that are just off screen and just, you know, throw up everything she had for lunch. All over them. But here's the thing. Delilah makes Amelia feel guilty. And not based on anything she's said, it's her appearance. She has black hair and brown eyes. Who else had black hair and brown eyes? And had a brother that they were very devoted to? Bethany. Admittedly, Bethany's eyes were dark brown and Delilah's are light brown. And I know that facially there isn't that much of a resemblance, but I think those two traits and the fact that she's going on about my poor brother, my dearest brother, da-da-da, it just makes Amelia think, oh God, what would Bethany have said after Carver died in the Deep Roads? What would she have said? Oh, she would have been devastated. And I think that alone pushes Amelia to agree to this. I think the fact that Anders is with her, because she will be taking Anders with her this time, that does make her feel more secure. If you remember, the entire reason why Amelia kind of imprinted onto Anders was because she became convinced that if Anders had been in the Deep Roads with her, he could have saved Carver. He would have noticed the Darkspawn taint earlier, and maybe his healing magic could have purged the corruption from Carver's blood, because Anders is so much better of a healer than Amelia is. And, you know, the fact that he's coming with her this time, it makes her feel safer.
Do you know any other details?
I know almost nothing. Nathaniel never speaks about the Wardens. It was only happenstance that I heard your name mentioned. Please, go back to the Deep Roads. Find my brother. You must.
Oh, she really doesn't want to. She really doesn't want to go back to the Deep Roads, but it's that guilt. It's guilt that drives her forwards. Oh, Bethany and Carver, rest in peace. Now then, let's see. I don't recognize this room. Or this one. Hello. Oh, flipping it. Hey, buddy. Hi, you can bugger off straight away. No, thank you. And double haste. Summon the puppy. Okay, go, go, go. I've got you, friendo. Okay, you're down. Oh, no. Help out Nathaniel. They are coming in behind us, but I think Anders and Varric have got that. Okay. There we go.
Nathaniel Howe?
You're the champion of Kirkwall, aren't you? And Anders.
Making friends as always, I see.
There's no escaping you, it seems.
I'm special that way.
That's one way to put it.
I love hearing Nathaniel's voice actor again, because it is the same voice actor. Although he does sound gruffer than he did in Awakening. I'm trying to think how many years there have been in-game between Awakening and 2. Let's see. The prologue took place during the Blight. Then we had that year gap, and in that time, the Blight was defeated, but Awakening wouldn't have started yet. So there has been... This is our 7th year in the city. Let me math. So it's been 5 or 6 years-ish, give or take a couple of months, since we last saw Nathaniel traipsing about with Artin. So maybe it's just with age. you know, his voice actor was told it's been a few years, make him sound gruffer. You know, maybe that's what they were going for. Why are you here? What happened here? Who told you about the Tig? All extremely important questions.
Delilah says you followed my expedition's route. Why?
You went further into the deep roads than anyone believed possible. The first warden himself ordered this investigation. I was offered a generous share of the salvage, plus extra coin up front to discourage any curiosity.
It looks like you met heavy resistance.
After the Warden Commander spared the Architect, we thought the ensuing struggle among the Darkspawn might make the deep roads safer. The Warden's allies assured us these tunnels would still be mostly clear, but it seems they were wrong.
Oh, that entire conversation, you know, Amelia is just thinking, who's the Architect? Who are these allies? What does he mean? Like, what's he talking about? And part of me's like, Amelia, you don't want to know the answer to these questions because Amelia would have never spared the Architect. If Amelia knew what Artin had done, she would be disgusted.
Who is the Architect?
The Architect was the first of the speaking and thinking Darkspawn. Very dangerous. He spread his gift to other Darkspawn, the Disciples. Fortunately, their numbers are few.
They seem to know a great deal about Darkspawn. Are these allies dwarves?
No, not dwarves. It's complicated. Let's just say we live in strange times.
I don't necessarily know if that information would cause Amelia to believe the Grey Wardens have allied with Darkspawn, because that is such an out there thing to think. You know, the Grey Wardens, their entire purpose is killing Darkspawn. Why would they ally with them? That's like the complete opposite. So I don't think she'd realise that they've allied with the Darkspawn, but, you know, the one commander spared a thinking, talking Darkspawn. Oh, I think Amelia's hoping, like, did she spare it so that they could watch it and see where it goes and then kill all of them at once? Is that what you mean? Because if you mean anything other than that, then, that's not right. I think just a little bit of suspicion right there, because this is coming from a Grey Warden. He's admitting this. I think she'd be like, oh, maybe the Grey Wardens aren't as, you know, good as I thought they were. She was never like, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm coming up with the word arse-kissery, but that's not a word. She didn't worship the Wardens. That's better, English Callista. She didn't worship the Wardens, but she would give them the benefit of the doubt. I think this is the first point for Amelia that starts her on skepticism, the path of skepticism when it comes to the Grey Wardens. And this, the last question and the most important, who the hell told you about this Tig?
I don't remember drawing anyone a map to the Tig. Who told you about it?
An unfortunate dwarf named Bartrand. We weren't sure his information was reliable, but contacting you or Varric was deemed risky.
You trusted my turncoat of a brother, but thought talking to us was risky. That's idiotic.
We feared you might return if you learned of our interest in the Tig.
Buddy, Amelia would never have returned here again if she didn't feel guilty. And you're the reason for that guilt, technically. So you had nothing to fear, you know, like, oh, the Grey Wardens were interested in some shit. Fuck it, I'm not gonna go back. Yeah, can we please leave? Can we leave this shithole Tig?
As much as I enjoy the company, is there anything keeping us in these Darkspawn-infested tunnels?
I cannot leave now. When we were attacked, I was separated from the rest of my expedition. Some of them may yet live. We must go deeper into the tunnels to rescue them.
Oh, God.
Who else could be alive?
Some wardens survived the initial ambush. I think the dwarf we brought from Vigil's keep survived. But who still lives? Only the Maker knows.
Oh, that sounds rather awkward considering we have a dwarven one commander, but he's talking about a different dwarf. I like how there isn't an option to say, nah, I'm out. I've made sure you're safe. I'm out. It's that guilt. It's that sibling guilt driving Amelia forwards.
We have survivors to find. Let's go.
Crawling through blight-infested tunnels, rescuing wardens in peril. This is what I signed on for.
We should move. Stay alert for Darkspawn.
Oh, Amelia is always alert for Darkspawn. They are her nemesis. Now, after what they did to Carver, or at least their taint did to Carver, we clearly can't go that way. I want to be really thorough with this area because I'm pretty sure that there's a companion upgrade somewhere in here, but I can't really remember. Ooh. Hello. Thank you. I mean, it's useless to us because we have the champion's armor, but still, it's always nice to receive stuff that we can sell. Yeah, this area looks familiar. If you remember, this is where we encountered Sandal and the frozen ogre. We came from that direction. There was the room with the giant spider. God, I'm so glad that thing is dead. Now then, hello. You're right. Double haste and go, go, go. Also, I like that this entire party is range. You know, everyone's kind of said no one's going to be up front fighting the Darkspawn. No one is trying to risk getting tainted. I like that. I do have to wonder what happened to the frozen ogre. Like, did it disintegrate? Did a bigger Darkspawn find it and think, oh, this would look really nice in my cave, and now it's just chilling out in like a Darkspawn emissary's home? I don't know. I have questions. I have questions that will not be answered. Nothing down there. Tamarin, hello.
Master Howe, you live.
Tamarin, good man. Are there any other survivors?
Hopefully up ahead. Well met are strangers in the belly of the earth. I hope Sir Fenley won't mind, but I set up the explosives here and there. Figured I'd blow up as many of the spawn as I could before I embraced the stone.
Now, this guy absolutely got a new voice actor, because this is Gideon Emery doing the voice this time. Where did you get the explosives, sir?
How did you manage to get Kunari explosives?
These aren't Kunari explosives. They're Dwarven made, and don't you forget it.
Tamarin's cousin Dworkin made the explosives back in Vigil's keep.
Aye, and that he did. Before the sudden Kunari forced him into hiding.
Oh, shit, his cousin. Was it a different dwarf with Dworkin? Because I thought it was his brother. Okay, Tamarin might be a new character then. Oh, well. Yeah, what are you going to blow up exactly?
What were you going to do with these explosives?
We were prepared to do extensive excavations around the Tig you found.
A few well-placed booms prove most efficacious at clearing rubble.
Clearing rubble and causing cave-ins. Ooh. Yeah, this right here is disguising the fact that Amelia is absolutely bricking it about being trapped in the deep roads yet again. You know, this time, not because of a dwarf betraying us, but because of a cave-in.
Corridors lined with explosives and darkspawn galore. It's not even my birthday.
Temerin, the way behind us is clear. Send word to the Wardens in case we don't make it.
Aye. I've set explosives all along the tunnels. Blow up as many of the sodding spawn as you can. Luck to you both.
Thank you, Temerin. Now then, there's a lever right there. Do we pull the lever? I mean, there's barrels right there. Fuck it, let's do it. Yes! Oh, he's back up. Shit! That did barely anything! Temerin! Temerin, those were lackluster explosives! Double haste. Go, go, go. And you're gonna... Yep, there we go. Let's get a group heal. There we go. Ooh, who are you attacking? Nope. No. I'm ranged. No, thank you. But he's dead. There we go. Again, I know I've said this before, but seeing how quickly we take down ogres, oh god, it just makes me think of Bethany and how much we struggled with that first ogre fight. Oof. Oh dear, the memories. The memories. Nothing down there. Oh, I don't.
I fear we have come all this way for nothing. But my fallen comrades will be avenged. The Darkspawn are here. Oh,
I will say, if either of your siblings are a warden, I believe they'll be here, and, you know, they won't be dead. Nathaniel will help them up, and then they will help you in this fight. Okay, we could use the lever. We could. We just have to wait for them to get a wee bit closer. Guys, no. Go and attack, please. Don't just stand next to me and watch. Help Nathaniel. Jeez. Guys. Please attack. There we go. There we go. And, ooh, Nelly. Oh. Pull the lever. Yes. And I can't. It'll sound dumb. I can't see. Okay, the thing is right there, and let's leave that one. No. Oh, sorry, Sebastian. Sorry, rip. Okay, do group heal. Oh, next wave. Come on, go. And they're coming in behind us. That's fine. There's an ogre right there, so let's... You coming through? Ding it. There we go. Come on, that's it. Take him out. Oh, how did you get through the door? Surely your horns would have stopped you. No. Oh, bugger, I didn't even notice you there. Hey! And let's heal up Varric. No. Bugger off. Get him. And double haste. No. Oh, shit. Okay, Anders, buddy, could you get that active and do a group heal? There we go. Okay. Take him out. Oh, Sebastian. Sebastian's looking a little low. Okay, you're down.
For the first time since I've been down here, I don't sense a single darkspawn. We've won. The route to the surface should be safe now. Because of you, I will see my sister and nephew again. Please, take this with my blessing. I apologize I couldn't answer all your questions. You may have them yet in the fullness of time.
Stay safe, Nathaniel.
You as well.
And off he goes, off on more adventures. Oh, Nathaniel. It was so nice seeing him again. Now then, looting. Okay, nothing down there. And another ogre, thank you kindly. And there we go, Drake skin leg straps, extra rune slot for Varric. So now both Fenris and Varric have fully equipped companion armor. Anything? Anything at all? Oh god. So down this way, actually wait. No, I'm talking bullshit. This isn't... I thought down this way was where Carver's body was. It isn't. I was gonna say... The fact that the way has been sealed, on one hand, that'd be nice because, you know, no one could mess with Carver's remains, but then at the same time, it's like he's truly gone. Even if I wanted to go and pay my respects at the body, like if I had a death wish or something, I couldn't do that. But no, I'm talking out of my arse. This was not the way forwards. Anyone else? Any loot to be taken? Speak now or forever hold your peace? No? Okay then. Back to the surface. Back. Oh, excuse me. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, Amelia. Very happy to leave that place behind and never, ever think of it again. Now here's the question. Did we have to return to Delilah? Because I cannot remember. I guess not. Let me just check the map. Yeah, that's the Hawk Estate. Yeah, no. Delilah didn't require us to check in. Presumably Nathaniel went and found her himself. Any banter?
You know, choir boy, I wouldn't normally say this, but the shiny white armor, it works for you.
That's uncharacteristically kind of you, Varric.
Makes you look like a lacquered pilot whale.
Ah, now that was much more in character.
Varric! Varric, no, don't slag off this man's nice shiny armor. Oh, Varric. God, it was pretty funny though. It was very funny, you've got to admit that. Now then, where are we going next? We are heading to the Chantry. Because, once again, we have a character from Origins making their way into Dragon Age 2. We're seeing so many old friends.
Blessed are the meek, for they shall be lifted.
Oh, Sebastian, how lovely. Now, anything around here? Nope. Quick loot check. Ah, there we go. See, loot. It's always where you least expect it. Thank you. And nothing down there. Ah, the Chantry, Amelia's favoritist place in Kirkwall. And again, whilst I'm here, let's have a rummage.
You know, if you have time, I could give you a few archery pointers.
Oh.
Excuse me?
Sometimes your shots veer a little left. I thought maybe your cocking ring was off. I could take a look if you like.
You want to touch Bianca's cocking ring?
It was just a thought.
Oh, Sebastian, don't go there. Don't go there. Varric he's very possessive of Bianca. You never talk about Bianca's cocking ring. You certainly don't offer to touch it. Oh my god. Sebastian, apologize immediately. Apologize to the dwarf.
You've done a great service to this.
Oh, what is this? You must understand, Sister Kalinda, I want grandchildren. Jatia is my only child and she's not getting any prettier. Lady! Lady, this is the same woman who in Act 2 was talking about like, oh, the wedding will be beautiful. There isn't even an engagement though yet. Any day now.
Defeating the Canary.
Jatia is my only child and she's not getting any prettier.
You must be patient, my dear. I'm sure Jatia has a wonderful personality.
Oh my god.
What man cares about personality?
Even the Chantry think this lady isn't pretty. Oh my god.
The enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
Ooh. The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Ooh, flippin' heck. Now then, yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Oh god.
Exists in the sight of the Maker. Sing of the chant so that it may reach his ears.
Everyone has something to say in the Chantry. Jesus. Flippin' heck. Now, is there any loot? Hello. The History of the Chantry, Chapter 4. The crowds present at the death of Andraste were right to feel despair. It is believed that the prophet's execution angered the Maker, and he turned his back on humanity once more, leaving the people of Thedas to suffer in the dark. In these dark times, mankind scrambled for a light, any light. Some found comfort in demonic cults that promised power and riches in return for worship. Others prayed to the old gods for forgiveness, begging the great dragons to return to the world. Still, others fell so low as to worship the Darkspawn, forming vile cults dedicated to the exaltation of evil in its purest form. It is said that the world wept as its people begged for a savior who would not come. Andraste's followers, however, did not abandon her teachings when she died. The cult of Andraste rescued her sacred ashes from the courtyard in Minrathous after her execution, stealing them away to Stealing them away to a secret temple. The location of that temple has long been lost, but the ashes of Andraste served as a symbol of the enduring nature of the faith in the Maker, that humanity could earn the Maker's forgiveness despite its grievous insult to him. With time, the cult of Andraste spread and grew, and the chant of light took form. Sing this chant in the four corners of Thedas, it was said, and the world would gain the Maker's attention at last. As the chant of light spread, the cult of Andraste became known as the Andrastian Chantry. Those who converted to the Chantry's beliefs found it their mission to spread Andraste's word. There were many such converts, including powerful people in the Imperium and in the city-states of what is now Orlais. Such was the power of the Maker's word that the young King Draken undertook a series of exalted marches meant to unite the city-states and create an empire solely dedicated to the Maker's will. The Orlesian Empire became the seat of the Chantry's power, the Grand Cathedral in Vario the source of the movement that birthed the organized Chantry as we know it today. Draken, by then Apra? What the hell is this? I have had so many tongue fumbles with this Codex entry. What is going on? It's too hot in my room. I'm telling you, it's been rather hot today. That's what's making me mess up. Draken, by then Emperor Draken I, created the Circle of Magi, the Order of Templars, and the Holy Office of the Divine. Many within the Chantry revere him nearly as equal with Andraste herself. The modern Chantry is a thing of faith and beauty, but it is also a house of necessity. protecting Thedas from powerful forces that would do it harm. Where the Grey Wardens protect the world from the Blights, the Chantry protects mankind from itself. Most of all, the Chantry works to earn the Maker's forgiveness, so that one day he will return and transform the world into the paradise it was always meant to be. From Tales of the Destruction of Thedas by Brother Genitivi, Chantry Scholar. Very interesting. And anything else? I am out of time for this episode, but I might as well explore. I might as well. That door we can't open. I do hope the man that was hanging around here, who was very concerned about the whores at the Blooming Rose, I hope he got help. I hope he got helped. He seemed a little unhinged to me. God, if there have been a string of murders on prostitutes in between acts that the game isn't telling us about, oh, that would be awful. Okay, yeah, we've checked everything. So let's go find somewhere nice to stand. Oh, mind the pillar, Amelia. And that isn't anything. No, it is not. Alrighty then. In the next episode, we see what Sebastian wants to speak to us about. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below. And if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.